Hiya guys, and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft 1.6.4 FTB Monster, episode 14. That's right guys, we are back, and yes, there's been things that have been done, like usual. Now, one of the things that has been done that was one of the most important things to be done. Where is my pick? I saved my pick. Oh, there it is. Okay. Basically, see all these chests? All these empty chests? That's right. Gosh darn it. I basically got every single chest out of the way, and I just decided to transfer it all over to the AE system, because the chests were starting to get a bit of annoyance. They were being an annoyance. So, because they were dulling up the area, making it look terrible. Sorry, that is an animal, and it's behind me, and it is my cat. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. We need something that will help us. What was I thinking? I said leaf, right? Leaf. I should still have my leaf blocks. Loads of leaf blocks. Yes, I do, because I made sure I had crap tons when we started. Okay. Now, let me show you some renditions I've done. I went to Penile, and I actually picked up Engineer's Portal. And I actually transferred it over here. This is actually a dimensional bridge stabilizer. Now, unfortunately, I still don't know how to make it, but it is part of the Enhanced Portals mod. So let's actually go look at it. And to make this crapper requires resonant endstone. Right? So, yeah, and it requires a lot of resonant endstone, by the way. It requires 140 megabuckets, but remember, this thing gets big. And then you have to think about the portal frames, which, by the way, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's right, we have a new area. And the new portal, the old portal, has been placed here with a little switch button. But by the way, the portal, there's a network thing. I need like a thing. But anyway, besides that, I built this small little underground area, adding to it, adding a bookshelf area so that we can actually work with it. And a nice little area here for our Infusion crafting. As you can see, I really did work on this place to make it look nice. And look, the floors are all squeaky clean. So we're good there. So anyway, another thing I did was I actually delved into Thaumcraft once more. An arcane lamp, by the way, which will actually flood an area by like a 16 by 16. And I hid it behind here, so it's out of the way. And it has actually lit up all of this area by only one lamp. All of this, all of here, all of that by one lamp. So I'm keeping it that way. Another thing I noticed was I decided to try to enchant my Goggles of Revealing with a level 30 enchantment. And unfortunately, I got Blast Protection 4, which is crap. Also, by the way, I crafted myself like a really, like, sit here for a second, get every enchantment. Also, like, yeah, I've been really focusing on finding stuff like that. Life Essence, still doing the drum thing, hope to get a full drum. But as you can see, the clearness of my rooms is a lot better now since it all went to my AE system. Now, also another thing I want to do with my AE system is actually I'm going to take all of these out, because that's where all my stuff is now, right? And well, since that's all my stuff, I better actually go back in there and look for some cords, because we're looking for a certain the cord that basically allows us to run energy is what I'm looking for. I should still have loads of that cord, actually. I forgot the name of it, funny enough. Where is it? Because what is it called? It's called, transfer pipes. Now, the reason I'm out of cheat mode is because now that we're going to be focused... Oh, we do have some on transfer pipes. Now that we're really focusing on this, it's going to be a lot harder for me to stay in cheat mode for this. Now, cheat mode actually isn't for cheating. Surprisingly, I know. It's actually for, well, me experimenting with things, but not in this mod, usually in a different world. But I just get sick of transferring from cheat mode to normal mode to cheat mode to normal mode, and it really is annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across here. I hope this is enough. I really do. And we're going to go to here. Hopefully this is enough. I'm about to find out. 1, 2, 3, oh, I'm off by 1. Oh, it looks like we're just going to have to delve. Oh, god darn it. I'm so sorry. We've been testing so much as of late with what we can do with things, and I'm trying my best with the testing, and it's getting to me. It really is. And this lovely haste is bloody amazing. Always remember, quarries are amazing. The reason I had to set up the AE system was because I ran out of room because of the quarry. So, yeah. So, here that goes. So let's actually put our enemy controller here, our coercion drive here, and our enemy crafting table here. Actually, what we should do is take this and put it down here. And that should be enough. And put everything that belongs in there. Let's cover all this back up. Like so. There we go. And there we are. There's our table. Our crafting grid and stuff. Okay. So we got that basically out of the way, but there's a thing else I want to do. We have now delved into enough Thaumcraft to actually be able to do Infusion. Now Infusion is the higher form of magic. You know how we can use the small little table over there, down here, that allows us to actually do small things like making arcane lamps, making other things, and we can actually use the cauldron to do... Oh, there's stuff in here. I didn't mean to have all the extra bits. I was making niter. So, but now it's time to delve into an even higher form that allows golems and, you know, these talismans of life, the cursed blades, and making stuff really nicely. But the problem is, we first need to make the actual thing, which is the infusion altar part. So we're going to need 1 ender pearl, 1 water shard, and arcane stone, and 40 oridor. So what we're going to need to do is go over here and grab everything we need. Now, how do we make the arcane stone? Requires smooth stone, which should actually be... I should have a little bit of smooth stone, like a tad bit of smooth stone, I think. Did I get rid of the chest? No, I didn't. Okay, I have like shite all smooth stone. That's why we have this thing working. Okay, smooth stone, go. So we're going to need some smooth stone. We're going to need some shards. I think this is the most shards I have, yeah. We're going to need 4 exactly. Actually, we might as well take all of this. I believe we needed an ender pearl, which I think we over need 8 of. Okay, ender pearl. And after that, we are just going to need some 8 smooth stone. So for what we need to do. Well, we're going to need a lot more after that, but right now is to make the main bit. So go downstairs. We actually need our workbench for what we need to do here. Do we have enough? No, we have enough of anything in there. So we replace everything, and like so, we now have arcane stone. Like so again, with a little ender pearl in the middle, we now have a golden banded, a runic matrix, golden banded. Now, unfortunately, our order has now dropped significantly, which means we're going to have to wait for that to redo, but now we're also going to need a little bit more smooth arcane stone to be able to do what we want to do. I'll show you the order you need to set things up. We also need to do other things. For instance, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of something else. So, fortunately, this little thing here is cheap. So, but go ahead, and we're going to need 1 of these. We're going to need 4 of those. Now, let's see. Fortunately, the book will tell you everything you need. So, if you're not following me around exactly, you'll be fine. But you're going to need, I believe it's like... Yeah, it's all not on the bottom. Right, so these on the bottom, right here. Right. It's going to get a bit dark in here real quick because the arcane light needs to get adjusted to the fact there's actually something sitting here waiting for us to do things. The runic matrix here. You're going to need a good bit of this arcane stone, by the way, to do exactly what you want to do. Because I want 12 of them because of the exact thing I want to do, which requires a little bit more stone. So you're going to need a good bit of shards to start this thing up, because I'm also planning on making this able to do all the infusion chanting at first. Oh, infusion chanting. How? Uh-oh. Whoa, what's wrong? You're draining all the energy from it, aren't you? Or it's empty. Or it could be empty. Which, I'm kind of shocked that actually got empty. So, actually, I didn't even need to go in here. I just needed to come over here, which only, once again, is 8. This is great. But anyway, while that's doing everything, we're going to get that started up. Now, you're going to really charge your wand after this. We can do that at the beginning of next episode, or I can wait. But that's going to be a while because I kind of did expand all the use of my aura nodes that I was using right now, which sucks. Which can give us arcane pedestals, which we still need a little bit more to do. But anyway, which, by the way, I don't have much air either. So that's going to be in the middle, at least 1 in the middle. And then after that, we're going to go 3 over, and we're going to have stuff set up in a circle around here that will be for the rest of our enchantment. Now, since this is actually done for now, because we can't afford to actually create the actual block itself, since it is a multi-block, let's go ahead. We're going to also need to start delving into alchemy here. Incense. Wow, incense. In essentia making. Yes, I'm sorry. It's just woo. Okay, essentia making. Essentia making, actually. So let's go grab everything we need. God, this is a load of shit. Really is. Okay, one cauldron. How much more things do we need? Let's see. Cauldron. We're going to need a crucible. We're going to need a furnace. We're going to need some silver wood. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and just... let's grab two... let's just grab 2 stacks of that. 1 stack of gold. Where's all our silver wood? I know we had crap tons, because I remember I chopped down the silver wood tree. Silver wood, iron, silver wood, good. Anything else we might need? We're going to need a little bit of stone, but there's stone right there, so we can make a furnace. Let's go. Okay. Magic is a load of bullshit sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry. Bullfuckery. That's what it is. Cryptic bullshit. That's what magic is half the time. Okay, so like again, keep doing this. You're going to need a lot of this stone, funny enough, because of everything that's going on. Right, and now here we're going to actually need to go down and place that down with this. And like so. Right, now go back into here. Make sure everything's running, and like so. This also, so what this actually is this actually will make a process pure of basically instilling everything. Now I'm going to put it... we're going to need a big room for this, funny enough. I just realized that, so I actually might need to keep it in this room, but then move crap around. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's actually grab a bloody pickaxe or an axe for that. I don't have my axe. God crap. Okay. We've been working all during the night. Our pig is still running. We need to name him. Jeffrey. Richard. His name's Richard. He seems like a Richard. Okay, there we go. So let's put our chemical furnace here. Right, there we go. Now, another thing we're going to do is so like so, we're going to need 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. We ran out of order. How much order does this one have? I think it has a little bit enough to make maybe 1 more because of the sheer amount that consumes. Right, now we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like so. This here. I hear you. I hear you. Calm down. Calm down. I hear you. Right, 1, 2, 3. And that should be enough. Yes, it is. Okay, now up we go with these. So that we have finally... Yeah, I'm using leaf blocks. Don't judge me. Right. There we go. This is your arcane emblic. Which, crap, I put that on the wrong way, bloody round. I want it to look nice. Right, arcane emblic. Which is basically your ability to distill the essentia out of items such as these, gold, blah, 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 stuff like that. Now, since we've got that done, we're going to need to actually make tubes. Essentia tubes, to be more precise. Which, by the way, aren't as bad as it sounds. You know, whoop-de-doo. But there's also something else I want to make. Because essentia tubes, it shows you how to make right here, so don't really worry. It even shows you how to make vials. Now remember, with the different change in it, the way this has been doing, because it's changed a lot, it now has pressure in the valves. Meaning, let's say you have a big long line and you try to put stuff down. Technically, the essentia will like try to fuse with itself and do a bunch of other weird things. So basically, you have to wait for that. And you'll understand when you hook it up together. But what I want to get right now, besides that, is because we're really delving into magic, and I need this, is an infernal furnace. But the problem is, it requires 50 ignis and 50 earth to do this. And the problem is, this has 0.4. Wait, where's my other wand? I might just go and get an earth node and tap that, and get a fire node real quick and tap that. Because we're actually going to build this, and since I'm wearing the goggles revealing, it's going to be a bit cheaper. But this is a living furnace that will actually feed itself off of igneous. And stuff like that. What is this? Is this an order? Please tell me this is order. Thank God. Okay, we're actually filled up on most things. The problem is I'm missing a lot of air nodes. I'm getting so close to master node tapping. Like, not master node tapping. Okay, is that 50 do we have 50 earth and 50 yes we do. We can actually do this. Okay. I mean, I'm getting so close to being able to bottle nodes. Yes, you can bottle nodes, by the way. Ooh, that's new. I'm getting so close to bottling nodes. So I'm going to be doing that soon. And bottling nodes means I can actually put them wherever I want. And we'll have a special room for that too, because I always like having a special room for that. But now we're going to need exact order. But the problem is, how do we make nether bricks? Actually, I think nether bricks are right here. Yep, those are nether brick slabs. Nether... for fuck's sake. Excuse me. Well, I try to figure out what's going on here. Ah, there we go. Right. Okay, I wonder how much netherrack I have, because we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a bit. I'm going to need some netherrack. I'm actually going to need a good bit of netherrack. Hopefully, preferably. Please tell me, like, I missed all my netherrack. That's oh god. Okay. I actually need to look at the keyboard. Wow. Nope. Nope. We have none. We have none. So, where are we even going to put this? Because this is a living furnace, and I don't... My tree is made of, yeah, I have no clue where we're going to put this. I didn't think this far ahead, actually. The reason I want to make this is because it will give us extra in terms of for my little cinnabar, but I realized I've got crap tons of cinnabar, so it's really fine if I lose a little bit in the outcome. So, because I do have, like, that much cinnabar. Because that's actually the reason I was doing it and waiting. So, yeah, we are delving deep into this, by the way. And... yeah, I really want to learn some of that. Okay. Let's see. Runic armor is something we're definitely going to delve into, but I really want to get that thing up and running, so I might want to give it a second real quick so this thing is actually done. So, be right back, guys. Okay, guys. I just refilled everything because I realized while I was jabbling on to you, all my ore nodes refilled. So I'm happy. So guess what we get to do? Wham! Yep. That... yeah. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at it. And then with the fact that the obsidian from chisel and like, oh, this room is just chiseled out. This looks even better. So, really awesome. So let me explain the process and how to make crap now, because we're going to have to. As you can see, a lot of things require the arcane workbench and requires your wand, right? Well, this is different. If you noticed, we have... okay, let's actually just grab another pedestal real quick, and we'll actually make the thing I just showed you, right? Yeah, I'm going to show you how to make something, because I want a better wand anyway, and my favorite wand by far is actually one of the primal elemental wands. So I'm just putting everything the way it should be, right? So first thing we need to do is get into the processing of figuring out stuff, right? And of course, I lose my book when I'm talking about this. Right. Okay. So let's make an obsidian wand. It requires Salus Mundus, earth, some magic, some tebere, and some terra, right? Now, you can see the way this is. Now, what has terra in it? Because remember, you've been scanning stuff this whole time to try to figure out everything that's been going on with magic. So we know that dirt is pure terra. So we know it's going to require 6. Now, because it requires 6 dirt, I'm actually going to make it 12 because I like doubling it. Right, so like this. But now, what are we going to capture this essentia in? We're going to capture this essentia in these warded jars, which require 1 water and a bunch of that. So you're going to need at least 3 warded jars right now. So let's find some glass. All right, at least 3 warded jars. So I'm going to get that much jars. We're going to need at least... so let's go ahead and clear that out, grab some wood. We're going to need at least 2 of that. So we're also going to need some of that quicksilver. Some of the glass. So let's go ahead and grab some of that glass because we're going to need some. So we're going to go ahead and delve into actually making what's going to go on with the wand. Sorry, I'm really stuck stuff. Right, so okay, so let's go ahead and actually make these things. So go ahead, put that there. Now we have warded jars, right? So now we have warded jars, which I think we just... did we run out of water there? No, we didn't. Okay, basically after that, now we need to be able to make those Sentia vials. Okay. Here, 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 and here. So let's go ahead and grab like that much. And put one here. See, oh, crap. Basically, it does work like a pressure system. So I'm going to be really cheaty about this. So, because I don't really care much for the pressure system, I'm just doing this because I'm lazy. I'll be honest. So we need 12 in here. We know for a fact Elementum works extremely well in a magical furnace. So time to use Elementum. So Alumentum, which should be down here. I would actually type it out, but I'm kind of like leaning over my desk right now to actually look at this because I'm not wearing my glasses, which is terrible to not look at the screen without wearing glasses, but my eyes have just been hurting, so there we go. So it's burning it up, right? The dirt, which has Terra, and it's putting it in here, which is going to be needed to make this magical concoction. So now we also need to figure out what we need for this, what other things we need. We know that darkness comes from something else as well. So we know that ink has darkness in it. Anything black really has darkness in it, right? So let's see if we can find some ink. We should be able to find some ink. I know I have like a little bit left, because I did go searching for ink a little while ago. Ink, ink, ink. Let's see. There it is. It has senses. Never mind. But I bet you anything, obsidian has darkness involved with it. Let's see. We need... oh, where's our eye? Crap. Got to scan this now. Right. Okay. Over here, our eye. Drop this. It has one darkness, but the problem is it has 2 fire and 2 stone. What am I supposed to do about those? Well, after this is actually done it, you can break it, take everything back, and then we're going to need at least, let's find out, go over back to our wands. We're going to at least 6, so I always like doubling it just in case, so we're going to at least 12. At least 12. So, burn that up. So it's burning it up, but as you notice, it's all being separated into its different valves. Now I'm going to let it drip out, and then we're going to need some magic after that, which would come from Greatwood. So that's going to be easy, because Greatwood has magic in it, but it also has arbor. So we'll find that out in a second as well. So this jar of Essentia is good. So go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to put 1 jar of Essentia. Now, you basically have to place the jars of Essentia around this. So I'm going to put 1 jar of Essentia here, which is a jar of Terra. Right? Now after that, we're going to actually have our Turbion, which I think is it called, Tenbere, going into there. So the reason I'm doing extra is because of things. Is it still burning? Okay, good. So now what you can do is we can actually have all of the stuff get out of it and go into here. Now I'm going to save the Ignis, but I'm not going to go save the stone. So I'm going to actually right-click it, and it's gone. It's an empty jug now. But now we've got a jar of Temre. But now we need, I think we need, how much magic? 6 magic as well? Yep, 6 magic as well. So I'm gonna have 12 of these burned up. And it's gonna distill the magic out of between that. But now we need to figure out how to make Salus Mundus, which is part of something else. Okay, so Salus Mundus, which requires 2 ethereal, 1 shard. We're gonna need at least 2, because we don't want to end up missing stuff up. So Salus Mundus, let's see. We have some stuff in there. What do we... Okay, well, we have 8 of those. Whoa. Okay, let's go ahead and get that done then. We can also do it with jelly beans. We can also do it with the beans, but too much work. Alright, so 1, 2, at least 3 just in case, right? Or 2. 2 is fine. 2 is fine, just in case. And then we need earth shards. We got that. And we've also got this. So we need an earth shard just in case. We're going to need a wand. I suggest using a higher tier wand. I don't think it can be activated with anything else. Go ahead, let's put down our Turbier, because, well, also need to pick up the jars. So, yeah, I'm really getting good in this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, too. We've got a jar of fire. This jar of fire is just going to be saved, because it's going to be good for something else in the future. Wrong place to put that. Funny enough. So go ahead and set up everything. Now your obsidian needs to go in the middle. By the way, these pedestals, yeah, they hold it. See? Isn't that awesome? And I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to put that there. Now as you can see, it's basically laid out the way it wants me to in the book. It's floating. Now I always love this effect about damn it, craft, but it's amazing. It really is. Okay, so 12 magic has already been outstilled from that. So I'm going to let the magic fill up. Now, unfortunately, it could actually drain from there, but it doesn't matter. Jar of magic. Okay. I'm so ready for this. Okay. Leave a note. I'm running out of food. Does not matter. Here we go. Ready? Then right-click. So as you can see, the ascension needed for the process is actually being formed into here. It's actually being instilled into the actual core of the obsidian. But as you can see, that got blown off. That's why I put extra in there just in case. Because instability will actually blow your items off, and will start for you to need to use more of these items. But as you can see, all went good, and I now have an obsidian rod, which goes towards making a better wand. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and make our better wand then, because I want to. So, here, 1, 2, 1, 2, like so. It requires a good bit. I don't know if we actually have enough of anything to... Oh, we do. But as you can see, we are missing order, earth, and everything, but we will be able to make an obsidian wand. By the way, which I believe holds a little bit more. A core chisels from obsidian, slightly greater storage capacity of the great wood cores, that makes a superior great wood cores that if its level of terra is stored inside and drops below 10%, it will slowly replenish without use. But as you can see, there's other things such as a blaze core, or maybe a quartz core, or maybe a... well, it's all we have really unlocked right now. But anyway, but these can be scanned. For instance, let's say this was created for the way it was created. Of course, somehow I've already lost... oh, there it is. Scan it. I got all that out of it because it has a lot of stuff in it. So one this hasn't been scanned yet. So, there we go. Well, next episode we'll have an extra wand. And also, it looks like we're done with this episode. Sorry for the rushing there and not very amazing commentary. But hey, we got to learn. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Ta-ta.